Hello, my beautiful souls. I am the Awakened Dreamer, and I'm here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, December the 16th. And I do want to, of course, take this moment to express my appreciation and gratitude, as always, for your likes and comments and subscriptions if you're brand new to the channel. And I meditated on the energy overall for the day, for the collective before beginning. And the message that came through was Master Manifestor. Master Manifestor. And it feels like it's going to be a very simple day overall, and we'll be pretty bored throughout the day. But let's get started. Let's first pull a message or two from the Moonology Oracle deck. Let's do some shuffling. One more shuffle. I don't feel like it's going to be a boring day overall, although it is simple, like I was saying, but I do feel like we'll be bored to a certain extent. So what do we have, Spirit, for Wednesday, December the 16th to begin this daily read? Thank you, Spirit. What else do we have? Keep them coming. I think we got another one or two for the day. So we're starting off with meditate and contemplate. And I feel like given it's a very simple day, given it's a day where, we may want more out of the day than there ends up being, meditate, contemplate, if you're going to have a lot of this sort of simplistic time to be all up in your head, might as well contemplate and meditate and simplify things even more. Try to match your mindset to the day as much as you can, to that simple aspect of the day. And then we have a personal issue reaches resolution. This is going to be different for everybody because it is a general reading for all 12 signs. But I feel like if this is a issue with when it comes to your job, when it comes to your business, you will come to a resolution soon enough, even if it may be throughout this day, or it may simply be in one of the following days. But I feel like for some of you, in the midst of this meditation, even if it's a day where you sort of try to initiate meditating more so into your routine, that will help you moving forward, get into a mindset or into a state of being where you will come to some of these resolutions and revelations. And so it feels like meditation and reflection and contemplation, all of which will help you find some answers you're looking for, some solutions maybe. And then we have a time to give rather than take. And it feels like throughout this day, it's a day to think of others, how you could potentially moving forward help others. It does feel like some of you help other people through your job in one way, shape, or form, and that'll be on your mind. As you meditate, you contemplate, you think, and you kind of, without even meaning to, will be, I think I was saying, all up in your head in one way, shape, or form. It feels like you're thinking about other people and try to adjust it if need be to how you can assist others. And then the energy is gaining momentum. And it does feel like you need a reminder throughout this day that the energy is gaining momentum, because it is a very simplistic day, because like I was saying, you may just get bored throughout, even if it's something you're excited about or passionate about that you're doing, you simply lack for something different or something else, maybe something fun and exciting to do, but it's just not one of those days. So let's continue by doing some shuffling and pulling 4 tarot cards for the day. One shuffle. Do one more. Alrighty. Spirit, what do we have to continue this daily read for the 16th of December for Wednesday? They're flying out in this one. Ooh, I love it. And we're going to pull the last one from the top of the deck, as well as shift things on over a bit. Bear with me. All right, so we are starting Princess of Wands. You may also get a bit of anxiety throughout this day. I feel like I said that weird, anxiety, throughout this Wednesday. It may simply be because you're all up in your head, or it may just be because of the simplistic aspect of the day. For one reason or another, you may just be on edge. Okay. So we're starting off with the Six of Pentacles, and I loved when this first came out because it just feels like you're going to start the day with feeling very peaceful, very at ease. This doesn't feel like, or you might start the day off feeling a bit anxious for one reason or another. And so that kind of puts you or forces you to get into this meditative way of being. You can see this imagery. She's definitely meditating, male or female. You know, trying to simplify or get in order all of which that is on your mind. And it's side by side with this meditate and contemplate. And that's why I loved that this card came out, because you can see in the imagery that that's a lot of what this card is about, at least in this deck. But it also feels like in one way, shape, or form in this, at this point in the day, you'll get a little bit of abundance from the universe, from spirit, from your guides. And then we're moving on to the Hermit card. And so you wrap up the first half of the day, and don't be surprised if you don't feel like socializing or you don't feel like being with other individuals. There might be something, whether it's your job or just something that you would prefer to do on your own, or that you just automatically end up doing by yourself in one way, shape, or form. You may feel like you're heading towards isolation, even if other people don't see it as productive. And I do feel like it has a lot to do with all that's going on in your mind, and you having to, waking up, maybe feeling a bit anxious, or simply going from this meditative state to just kind of wanting to be within your own energy for a bit, because you might simply cleanse your energy from the previous day or from whatever you woke up with, and then you're like, you know what, I'm good. I just want to do my own thing for a bit. But it does feel like, especially in this time when you're by yourself and your thoughts are going, we were mentioning it in Tuesday's reading, where you're going to be surprised when you manifest your thoughts like that. Give you the overall message of Master Manifestor. It's what we're each individually becoming as we transform and change these days. And so make sure that your thoughts are productive, that they're positive, that you're not manifesting any fears or doubts or just negativity in general, or things from the past that no longer play a role in your present or future. So we're moving on to the second half of the spread /day, and we have the Lovers card. And it feels like you start the second half of the day falling back in love with a person, place, or situation. For a lot of you, it's going to be your job or your business. Could be a person for some of you. Could simply be yourself. And the Six of Pentacles is aligned with it, and I feel like they're saying this one first. A personal issue reaches resolution, side by side, and I feel like that is having to do with those of you who resonate with the person aspect of it. Falling back in love with somebody, or falling back in love with a situation. If it has to do with your job and feeling like things are just sort of getting in the way of you accomplishing everything when you need to, or making things a bit more difficult. In some way, shape, or form, spirit in the universe comes through and helps you fall back in love with that job, or falling back in love with that person or situation. And it's aligned with the Six of Pentacles, and I feel like a lot of this comes from, getting yourself into that meditative state, going back to the beginning of the day where you may have woken up with a bit of anxiety, feeling a bit anxious, that may be directly related to this personal issue or this lack of, or in need of a reminder of this love, whether it's for yourself or a situation or a person or a job or whatever the case may be for you. Moving right along to finish off the spread and the day, we have the Eight of Swords. And it may feel like you need to take a step back, rest. There might be a situation you need to do more contemplating and kind of be like the hangman of your life, the hangwoman, if you will. But you end the day kind of feeling like, it's aligned with the Hermit card. You just kind of want to rest, do your own thing. Again, be aware that when you do have this downtime, don't make sure your thoughts are positive and optimistic and you're manifesting what you want out of your life. But overall, enjoy this day as you become your own version of a manifestor. And with that said and done, I once again more than appreciate your likes and comments and subscriptions. And I hope this reading was truly helpful. More importantly, I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.